in our Abuja studio. Now let's talk. We're still speaking with you, Mr. Alex, and we have heard threats made by Ipman about two weeks ago to resume importation of petroleum products because they argue that it is cheaper to, buy for import fuel. But my question is, why is it more expensive to locally produce this petrol than import?
Well, if we know what we are doing, it shouldn't be cheaper importing if we know what we are doing. Because basically, those people who are refining out there, they take the crude from here back there, they refine, cost of taking it there, cost of refining and bringing it back, you put all those things together, it doesn't make sense for imported product to be cheaper. Because right here, you are producing it right here. The cost of freight to go and come outside the country is cut off, it's reduced. Either because we don't have our logistics right. Because if you're going to put trucks on the road to carry fuel from one location to the other, by the time you bring it from the port, it's still going to take trucks to move it around. So there's no reason why imported product should be cheaper than what we are, unless we are saying our refineries, they are not efficient. If they are efficient, you put a certain volume of crude into your machine, a certain products come out of it, no matter how bad the efficiency is between the foreign refineries and ours, it cannot make sense for the price out there to be cheaper than what we refine here.
All right.
This is something we have to look into, and it's systemic. It's systemic because of the way we do things.
All right.
It's systemic because there's no reason for it. There's just no reason why the petrol you import from outside will be cheaper than the one you produce here, because the logistics of bringing it from there down here does not exist here, because when it gets to the port, you're going to pay port charges and all that, then tankers will start carrying. But these ones, the refinery, they are on space on ground here, so the transport is just your truck to wherever. You can even go further to revitalize the pipelines, and it's just pumping from one main station to the other. You reduce the distance, the trucks will go. But no, there's no reason whatsoever.
All right.
Unless we are saying our refineries don't refine, the efficiency is very low to the point that when you put in X barrel, the Y you get out of it is far, far lower than what you find in the US or UK.
Mr.
or
Alex,
whatever.
Mr. Alex, we'll come back to you. Just hold your thought there, Mr. Alex. We'll come back to you. Now, Mr. Tor, from what he has just said, at what point do we draw a balance between government policies, subsidy management, and the global oil prices? Because we keep saying the consumers bear the brunt. Just like the other question, there was a threat to start importing. So at what point do we draw a balance and ensure that ordinary Nigerians